20 to 29 और 29 तक जो भी हैं वो आ जाइए। 29 तक जो भी हैं सारे आ जाओ। 1 to 29, 1 to 29। मैम से पूछ लो क्या रोल नंबर है वो। रोल नंबर 1 to 29 प्लीज कम। हाँ 29 तक चलो। मैम को बताओ। स्पेशल ट्रीटमेंट मास्क लेके ले लेना। रोल नंबर 1 to 29। रोल नंबर 1 to 29 में वो भी है ना हॉस्पिटल में। 1 to 29 I have height disadvantage।
क्योंकि ऐसा है ना कि रात को तुम काम कर रहे हो ड्राइविंग
फास्ट फास्ट छोड़ बैठो।
भाई मेरे को 6 मेरे भाई की कार पर मेरा जनवरी की मैं तो सीख ली 2 वीक सीख ली। अपॉइंटमेंट ही नहीं मिलती रहती थी। अपॉइंटमेंट और अगर आप
चलो बेटे आगे चलो। रोल नंबर 1 to 40
बोलना होता है।
रोल नंबर 1 to 40। रोल नंबर 1 to 40। रोल नंबर 1 to 40।
आइडिया हो जाएगा क्या तुम्हें पता लग जाएगा कौन सी बाइक बच्चे होते हैं। मेरा
41 to 50। रोल नंबर 1 to 50। रोल नंबर 1 to 50। फास्ट फास्ट 51 to 60। रोल नंबर
हमारे में तो एक 14 बैच को देखे तो अपनी बैच को नहीं पता थे कुछ ऑनलाइन हाँ मैं तो पढ़ाई हमें तो कॉल देगी कॉल और तू देख ले बच्चे को बैठ के आते ऑनलाइन खाना कहाँ पे है चलो पंचकूला में हमारे पास
मैम से पूछो मैम से नंबर 81 to 90 बड़ा जी क्राइटेरिया हमारा मेडिकल करवाते हैं 81 to 90 आ जाएंगे 91 to 100 रोल नंबर 91 ये मैम खड़े 91 ये वाले कौन आप एमबीबीएस के इधर इधर आ जाइए वो बता रही है 91 to 96 आप रोल नंबर 100 आ जाइए 100 to 110 111 124 तक आ जाओ 130 तक आ जाओ 100
Dreams are not those which come while sleeping, but dreams are those when you don't sleep before fulfilling them. This is a famous quote that holds true today by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. A very good morning is between us. Everyone is requested to please stand up and welcome our chief guest. He is escorted by our Director Principal, Professor Jashan Kaur, and Professor in Charge Academics, Professor A.K. Atri. I request our Chief Guest Director. A motivational speaker once said, the secret of getting ahead is getting started. On this positive note, I, Dr. Dilpreet Sandhu, on behalf of GMCH family, extend a very warm welcome to everyone present here on 32nd Academic Day function. A tiny sapling can feed the world as a small hope can lead the lives. We would like to formally present a sapling to our Director Principal and Dr. Mariam to Professor in Charge of Academics. We have all come together today to celebrate the fresh start of the students of batch 2022 of MBBS, BSc Paramedical Sciences and Nursing. In the darkness there is always light, in the light there is always a hope. Flame of lamp lighting stands for auspiciousness, prosperity and abundance. I request dignitaries on the dais to kindly come and light the lamp to mark today's beginning of today's function.
Respected Professor Vivek Lal, Director, PGIMER, Professor A.K. Atri, Professor in Charge Academics, Professor Sudhir Garg, Medical Superintendent, Shri Jasbir Singh, Joint Director Administration, Mr. Satpal Singh, Registrar Academics, invited guests, heads of the departments, faculty colleagues, staff, students, press and media, and all parents of the students who are witnessing this program live. A very good morning to all of you, and I welcome you all to this inaugural function of 32nd Academic Day of GMCH. Maintaining the tradition to invite an academician for this function, today we have Professor Vivek Lal, Director PGIMER, to bless and guide the new students. I am privileged to introduce him to all of you. Born in 1963, Professor Vivek Lal graduated from Guru Nanak Dev University, Amritsar in 1985. He did his pro before he joined the prestigious and coveted post of Director PGI this year. If we talk about his achievements during his MBBS days, he was amongst the toppers. Had first position in biochemistry, pathology, forensic, second in physiology, PSM, ENT and medicine. And in this aspect, he has neck-to-neck competition with his betters of neurology in Japan, Dubai and Rome, held in 2017-19. He was a visiting guest faculty at University of Oxford, UK, teaching faculty at medical faculty at biannual meeting at Vietnamese Neurological Association 2019. Also, second magnanimous ESNR course neurology in Egypt. Teaching faculty in Sri Lanka, Professor Louis Kaplan, Professor of Neurology at Harvard Medical School in 2020. He has organized numerous international, national, regional conferences and public awareness campaigns. His passion is the science of reincarnation and neuro-ophthalmology, and yesterday we heard something about reincarnation from the videos which are available at the YouTube, and you all can watch that. Very interesting videos. He has many projects in his kitty under ICMR, CSIO and other scientific agencies. Under his leadership, PGIMER Neurology Department was designated as Nodal Center for post-COVID neurological complications and cater to patients from the entire region. He is an outstanding neurologist, a very compassionate person, and is a passionate teacher par excellence. Sir, I really feel proud to have you here, and I welcome you from the core of my heart on behalf of this institution. A word about our institute for those who are new and for those who have connected with us. You all must be knowing that this medical college is one of the top-ranking medical institutes of India, and that too located in one of the finest cities of the country. It's a tertiary care hospital with more than 1,000 beds. Here, I would like to tell you that all three children of our esteemed chief guest have studied at this institute. GMCH was started in year 1991, initially with the intake of 50 students per year, which the government has increased up to 150. There are 138 MD, MS postgraduate students. DM has been started in 3 subjects, neonatology, cardiology and pulmonary medicine. There are 60 BSc nursing seats, 12 BSc MLT, 6 in anesthesia and OT technicians and 4 in ophthalmology. 8 seats each in MPhil clinical psychology and psychiatric social work. And now a word for young entrants. Welcome to a new phase in your life. Enjoy every moment, make friends and etch lifetime memories while studying. I thank all the proud parents for showing faith in us by choosing GMCH. We assure you that we will spare no effort to train them into good professionals and good human beings. Once again, I welcome you all.
Thank you, ma'am. Fred Henry once said, "A good teacher can inspire hope, ignite the imagination, and instill a love of learning. Teaching is the greatest act of optimism." Dear students, now I will introduce to your teachers, who will be with you in every step of this journey. I'll be introducing head of the departments to you, who are kindly requested to stand up and acknowledge. Starting with the Department of Anatomy, Dr. Kanchan Kapoor. Biochemistry, Dr. Jaspinder Kaur. Physiology, Dr. Anita Malhotra. Community Medicine, Dr. N.K. Goyal. Forensic Medicine, Dr. Dasari Harish. Microbiology, Dr. Varsha Gupta. Pathology, Dr. Panda. Pharmacology, Dr. Rajiv Kumar. Anesthesia, Dr. Sukanya Mitra. Dentistry, Dr. Gurbaneet Kaur Lehel. Dermatology, Dr. Gurvinder Pal Thami. ENT, Dr. Roshan Kumar Verma. General Medicine, Dr. Sanjay De Cruz. Cardiology, Dr. Srinivas Reddy. General Surgery, Dr. A.K. Athri. Neurology, Dr. Vidur Bhalla. Obstetrics and Gynae, Dr. Poonam Goyal. Ophthalmology, Dr. Suresh Kumar. Orthopedics, Dr. Sudhir Kumar Garg. Pediatrics, Dr. Vishal Guglani. Neonatology, Dr. Suksham Jain. Psychiatry, Dr. Preeti Arun. Pulmonary Medicine, Dr. Virinder Sani. Radio Diagnosis, Dr. Ravinder Kaur. Radiation Oncology, Dr. Avdesh Kumar Pandey. Transfusion Medicine, Dr. Ravneet Kaur. Thank you. Because of the time constraint, whole department faculty will be introduced only for the subjects of first year. Anatomy, Dr. Mahesh Kumar Sharma. Dr. Jyotsna Singh. Biochemistry, Dr. Sushamna Sood. Dr. Seema. Dr. M.C. Mehta. Dr. Karan Kumar Sharma. Physiology, Dr. Gurjeet Kaur. Dr. Anumeha Bhagat. Dr. Kiran Prakash. Dr. Rashmi. White is a symbol of purity, and the white coat symbolizes the purity of purpose being affirmed in becoming a health professional. Now we will have white coat ceremony for the new students of MBBS. I request our chief guest to kindly come forward for the white coat ceremony and other dignitaries to kindly join in. I call upon Miss Diya, Mr. Anmol, Miss Nandika, Mr. Nipun, as representative of first year MBBS students to come on stage. All the MBBS students are now requested to stand up and wear their white coats. us to this profession. Thank you, sir. Students, please keep standing for the oath-taking ceremony. Medical profession is the commitment to serve the humanity and an opportunity to make the real change in this world. I request our Director Principal, ma'am, to administer the oath.
So, all the students, MBBS students will take the oath. During the period of study, I shall live a life of self-control, piety, and discipline, submitting myself to my Guru with complete dedicated feeling. I shall act like a son or daughter for her welfare and happiness. My action shall be guarded, service-oriented, and free from indiscipline and envy. In my dealings, I shall be patient, obedient, humble, constantly contemplative, and calm. I shall aim my full efforts and ability towards the desired goal of my Guru. As a physician, in order to gain success and fame and earn money, I shall always use my knowledge for the welfare of living mankind. I shall always be ready to help patients even when I am extremely busy and tired. I shall not harm any patient for the sake of money or selfish gain, nor shall I entertain a desire for other women or men or wealth. Immortality should not figure even in my thoughts. My dress ought to be decent, yet impressive, and personality, confidence inspiring. I shall always use sweet, pure, appropriate, pleasant, truthful, beneficial, and polite words. And using my past experience, I shall act keeping in mind the time and the place. I shall constantly endeavor to accomplish the newest development of knowledge. I shall treat a woman only, this is especially for a male doctor, only in the presence of her husband or a near relative, When examining a patient, my discretion, attention, and senses should be concentrated on the cure of the disease. I shall not make propaganda about the confidential matters regarding patients and their family. Though an authority, I shall not display my knowledge egoistically, as by it even near ones may feel insulted. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Students, you may now take your seats. Let's all clap for them and encourage them for the bright future. Now all the paramedical students, BSc Ophthalmology, Radiodiagnosis, Anesthesia and Medical Lab Technology are requested to stand up. You have achieved admission into very prestigious institute. We congratulate and welcome you all. Let's all clap and greet them. Sit down. Nursing is the most empathetic profession, where nurses provide soulful care with dedication and sincerity. Lamp lighting ceremony symbolizes the legacy of Florence Nightingale, the lady with the lamp, a light of hope and comfort for those who are suffering. All nursing students, please stand up for the ceremonial lamp lighting. I request dignitaries and dais to come forward for the symbolic lamp lighting ceremony, and I also request Madam Jyoti, Principal Nursing College, and the students, Miss Aditi, Mr. Naman, and Miss Navri, Mr. Ansh, to come forward to represent your batch of nursing. You may take your seat, student. I request our Honorable Chief Guest to kindly address the gathering.
I don't take names. It's not my habit to take names. मेरा आप सभी को हाथ जोड़ के नमस्कार. I'm absolutely delighted to be here, and I must compliment the college administration on doing such a comprehensive job of, I must honestly confess, introducing teachers to students. You know, this never happened during my time. I joined medical college in 1981. And one of my beloved teachers, who taught the most horrible subject of anatomy, is sitting here, Kanchan Kapoor. She taught me when I was in MBBS. She was my first professional teacher. I think she was doing her PhD then. And I was a greenhorn recruit, not knowing what is going to, what we're going to hit by. But things are a lot different now. Dekho bachcho, one thing I must tell you. You just took the Charak oath.
I was absolutely delighted to know that finally we have moved into the 21st century by acknowledging a heritage. So far we have been taking the hypocritical, right? The oath of hypocrites. To be honest, जब ज्ञान की ज्योत हिंदुस्तान में जग रही थी, when Shushrat and Charakka were on top of their profession, सूरज की एक किरण भी यूरोप में नहीं थी. Shushrata and Charakka. Shushrata was from anyone? Where was he from? Anyone. He was from Kashi, Banaras. And where was Charakka from? Kashmir. Who said Kashmir? Well done. He was from Kashmir. That's right. So Shushrata and Charakka. Who came first, Shushrata or Charakka? Some say Charak came first, some say Shushrat came first. The fact is both were in India and both were seminal in establishing the science of Ayurveda then, or the Ayurveda that we know of today. You know, we talk of 4 Veds. We talk of the Rig Ved, we talk of the Sam Ved, we talk of the Yajur Ved, and we talk of the Artha Ved. Ayurveda is the 5th Veda. And there were 3 Samhitas in that Veda. You'll be surprised to know Shushrat had described 120 operations before, जैसे मैंने कहा, सूरज की पहली किरण ग्रीस पे पड़ी, जिसका हम ओथ लेते हैं, जिसका मैंने ओथ लिया था, right? He is called the father of plastic surgery. He is called the father of surgery. The Australasian College of Neurosurgeons and Surgeons in Melbourne, I think it's the Australasian College of Surgeons, has got a statue of Shushrata which you are supposed to bow to when you get a degree from that college. That is the relevance of the oath that you took today. I know you would not have understood 1/10 of that oath. It means a lot to understand that oath in the first go. I will devote myself for the welfare of mankind. I will devote what I imbibe for the welfare of my patients. I will not run after money. I will examine a lady only in the presence of her husband or another male relative of hers. That is how far advanced we were when दुनिया में कुछ भी नहीं था. In fact, Shushrata's oath is still more comprehensive. Shushrata's oath is still more comprehensive, and I'm happy that they have not actually given Shushrata's oath. The NMC has decided, I'm a part of the NMC, and I'm glad that they've decided to give the Charak's oath, because that is simpler to understand. Shushrata was a top to enjoy herself. I tell you one thing, that is the only time I think he lied to me in his life. आप मैराथन भागते हैं ना, there is a starting point and there is a finishing line. But when you become doctors, when we become doctors, I am part of your community, there is no starting point and there is never a finishing line. ये याद रखिएगा. So many of you who have come into MBBS thinking that happy days are here again, thumbs up, no, you are wrong. You are absolutely wrong. That's a fatal mistake. Your life begins now. You are going to be part of an elite troop of paratroopers which we call doctors. An elite troop where we will constantly be at war with human suffering. For as long as there will be war against human suffering, there is never going to be a ceasefire. Never. Human suffering is going to last as long as mankind is going to last. And as long as mankind is going to last, we paratroopers in white coats are supposed to do what we can with what we have and with what we have at our disposal. इस बात को याद रखिए. इस बात को याद रखिए. Your life has just begun. Your life, now you will crawl in MBBS, you will learn to walk as you go along, and then maybe you will run a little. मैं इन पेरेंट्स को जिन्होंने अपने बच्चों को यहां तक पहुंचाया, I heartily congratulate each one of you वो टाइम था, आज से 10 साल पहले मैं भी वहीं बैठा था. All my 3 children are from this medical college, and I'm eternally grateful to all the faculty of this college to have trained my children so well and to have tolerated them more than anything else. देखिए बच्चों, एक बात याद रखो, and this is for you to note that down in your diary. श्रम करोगे, विद्या की प्राप्ति होगी. श्रम से विद्या की प्राप्ति होगी. विद्या का सही उपयोग करोगे तो ज्ञान की प्राप्ति होगी. There are no shortcuts here. There are no shortcuts in MBBS, MD. Remember that. When I joined PGI in 1987, yes. उस टाइम PGI में जो ये होता था कि only the South Indians would enter. Truly so. Because Amritsar, Patiala, Punjab was in the throes of terrorism. There was a lot of terrorism at that time in Punjab. And पढ़ाई कम, गोली ज्यादा चलती थी अमृतसर में, to be very honest. But I decided to take a call. I and Atul Sachdeva, we from the same batch. I think Atul is 6 months senior to me, a former director principal. We both came at a time, I think he was the second Punjabi to enter PGI as a student in MBBS and MD, and I was the second one. So, we decided we'll take a call, we will put whatever it takes to join PGI. It was all pure brutal hard work. When I was preparing for PGI, I remember those days in MD, I just used to sleep 2 hours a day. That's all. I still remember I used to sleep at 2 o'clock, get up at 4 o'clock. नींद नहीं आती थी, जुनून था कि PGI में आना है. I was doing my MBBS from Amritsar Medical College. एक जुनून था. And I'm telling you, MBBS is all about having that junoon in yourself. You people, you boys and girls, are the future of this nation. याद रखो बच्चों, I'll be history. Your teacher sitting here will one day be history. You are the ones who are going to don our national flag, who are going to take our national flag to where it deserves to be, on top of the world. Indian doctors are amongst the best in the world. I'm telling you, are amongst the best in the world. And I see no reason why you will not live up to that reputation. एक गवर्नमेंट मेडिकल कॉलेज में एडमिशन लेना आसान नहीं होता. Certainly not in Chandigarh Medical College. I know the hell we all go through as parents. And आप लोग acknowledge करो ना करो, जो पेरेंट्स की contribution है, खास करके फादर की, कभी कभार उस चीज को acknowledge करना चाहिए. It means a lot for the parents to see their children sitting here in white coats. जो खुशी उनको आज हो रही है ना, I can imagine. So always try to live up to their expectations. No parent will ever want his child not to do well in life. No parent will ever want his child not to do well in life. It is for the child to do so well that the parent later is called that child's parent. याद रखो इस बात. You should do so well in life. You should be so hard working. श्रम करिए, आपको विद्या मिलेगी. हम लोग श्रम नहीं करते. हम चाहते विद्या ऐसे आ जाए. विद्या ऐसे नहीं आती. अगर आप सुश्रुता और चरका के पाठ पढ़ेंगे, विद्या ऐसे नहीं आती. विद्या कठोर मेहनत से आती है, कठोर श्रम करने से आती है. एंड यू हैव एवरीथिंग दैट इट मेक्स टू बी world conquerors. You have got a fantastic heritage. Your students are all over the world. They are in PGI as faculty and they are doing exceptionally well. They are the sought after faculty in PGI. You have them all over the world. You have your groups, I know. That's because Chandigarh Medical College has an impeccable reputation. It has an impeccable reputation. The reputation of being disciplined, the reputation of getting the best and producing the best. But there is one thing I must tell you. Times are changing. Times are not very rewarding these days. When I mean to say they are not very rewarding, I mean to say all along as you run the marathon of this profession, it's a professional marathon where there is no end. You will get lucrative offers. तू ये कर दे, मैं तेरे लिए ये कर दूंगा. There is a mafia which you will soon be exposed to. Don't let the dignity of the Red Cross be compromised ever. You are custodians of the Red Cross. याद रखिए, जो चरखा का ओथ जो आपने लिया है, it all basically boils down to upholding the dignity of the Red Cross. Remember that. It's the cross that protects us. It's the cross that protects you. It's the cross that protects me. And it is the dignity which that Red Cross bestows on us that makes us walk with our heads held high. आप मरीज देखेंगे, all of you. You will go ahead, you will go into second professional, you will go into final professional. हमारे तो first, second और final professional होता है. I'm told now there are more professionals because syllabus has increased. आप एक बात याद रखिए और ये नोट कर लीजिए डायरी में. सिर झुका के जियो उस मरीज के आगे जो आपके पास विश्वास के साथ आता है. They are our biggest assets. I am telling this to you, MBBS, nursing, paramedical staff. They are our biggest assets. You do not get this kind of gratitude from patients anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world. Hence, उनके आगे सिर आपका झुकना चाहिए. Do what you can for them with whatever you have at your disposal. ये याद रखिए. ये याद रखिए. पर साथ आप सिर उठा के चलिए. Because you are the best in the world. You are the best in the world. So सिर झुकाओ मरीज के आगे और सिर उठा के चलो सोसाइटी में. Because you are a doctor and the best in the world. I am telling you, it's not easy to enter a government medical college of the level of this college. Honestly, I probably would not have got through. I would not have got through. It's not that easy. Your college is iconic. They talk of rankings. मुझे ranking से कोई मतलब नहीं. I am more interested in what you are giving back to the society. For me, a college which gives back more to the society has a higher ranking than a college which cannot live up to its reputation of giving back to the society. If you take that as a barometer for ranking, you are easily amongst the first 5 in India. Easily. Easily. And keep that in mind. I was asking this when I was doing that ceremony. There was one resident from Qatar. I didn't ask the others where were they from. I should have. But I'm sure you're from all over India. You're from all over India. So, you have a fusion of this nation in this hall. All of you. Whether you're from MBBS, whether you're from paramedical sciences, whether you're from the nursing cadre. You have a common entrance exam, and I am glad that you don't have any regional reservation. I'm sure you don't have any regional reservation. Me, PJ, don't have any regional reservation. There is no reservation for Punjab, Haryana, Himachal. It's open for all. And that is how it should. That is how it should. That is how this nation will progress. When any Indian citizen can take admission into any part of India, that to me is how progress can come about. How many of you are from South India, please? When I mean South India, I mean South of India. How many of you? Where are you from? Tamil Nadu. Right. So, anyone from Kerala? Delhi? So the rest of them are all from this part of India? It's amazing. But what happened? No one wants to come to Chandigarh any longer? Okay, so now you have the domicile thing. So fine, it was not there when the first batch entered. So it's okay, but having said what I said, I again emphasize one thing. मैं फिर आप लोगों को एक ही बात के लिए I'll exhort you to give your best. I will again say one thing, you are the best. All of you, when you get up in the morning, the first thing all of you do is WhatsApp check करते हैं. 4 बजे, कोई गलती से 4 बजे उठ गया तो 4 बजे WhatsApp चेक करेगा. जनरली लोग तो आजकल 6 बजे उठते हैं. 4 बजे उठने से लोगों की सिरदर्द शुरू हो जाती है. The basis of medicine today is technology, right? बच्चों याद रखो, you are going to be the torch bearers in future. You're going to be spearheading everything after I'm gone. But the basics of medicine are still compassion and commitment. ये याद रखिए. Basis of medicine may be technology. You will, when you go along reading, writing, learning, there's technology right, left and center. But बच्चों ये बात याद रखो, basics will always be committed. You have to be compassionate. Life is not going to be a straight line when you all become doctors. It is not a straight line. You have chosen a brutal career for yourself. As a chief guest, I am telling you, there is nothing more tough than joining this profession and deciding to become a doctor. But there is nothing more rewarding in the end. I can say that. I can say that. But that's because I did not deviate from Charaka's path. It requires lot of moral courage, lot of strength, lot of inner vision to continue to follow the path of the Buddha. You know, you get all sorts of blandishments as you go higher and higher. You win if you are committed. You will always reach your goal if you are compassionate. मेरी ये बात याद रखिए. So, again, my last words to you would be, boys and girls, आपके principal ma'am ने कहा, enjoy yourself, enjoy yourself. बिल्कुल enjoy yourself. But don't get lost in enjoyment. Don't get lost in enjoyment. There is a huge responsibility on your shoulders. उन वो जो माँ बाप माता पिता पीछे बैठे जिनके आंसू आपको यहाँ तक लेके आएंगे, उनको सोचो, उनका बुढ़ापे का सोचो. Think of the patients whom you will be treating. Think of the faith with which they will be committing. They will all come to you with faith and they will surrender to you. No Indian patient comes with a lawyer. मैंने 30 साल में 30,000 मरीज नहीं तो 50,000 देख लिए होंगे, but I have never had a problem as far as litigation is concerned, because our patients are our biggest assets. Many of you will do research. I want you all to do research. I want you all to take the Indian flag higher and higher. Yaad rakhiye, good research is always for the patients, by the patients, with the patients. Anything which does not fall in this line and in this domain probably is not genuine research. Genuine research is for the patients, by the patients, with the patients. Start doing research in your first professional MBBS. Start going to your wards wherever you can, whenever you can in your first professional MBBS. I did that in a place called Amritsar where terrorism was at its peak. In my first professional, I used to go to hospital. Do nothing, at least listen to their suffering. I did that, and so I stand tall. Start trying to tell yourself again and again that society expects the best out of you. If you have that in mind, you will deliver. You will definitely win. You have won half the battle, but that was the easier battle. The toughest one begins now. I wish you all the best. To all the teachers who will be lucky to teach this great, MBBS course to this great congregation of students, I only have one message. They are smarter than us. Ye yaad rakho. So don't try to make a fool of them. If I make a fool of them, my children, na, to mujhe, in 2 minutes I'm put in my place. But theek hai, galti meri. They are the best. You have to acknowledge that they are the best. Now what you need to do is bridle them. Bridle them. Ab ye sab khule ghode hain. You leave them and they jump around. You just have to bridle them and ensure that they continue to give their best so that they do very well later on in the society. Namaskar. Jai Hind.
I request Professor in charge academics Dr. A.K. Atri to kindly propose the vote of thanks.
Very good morning. I, on behalf of Government Medical College and Hospital, convey our sincere thanks to Professor Vivek Lal for sparing his very busy time for us this morning and be a part of this inaugural session of new academic session. In fact, whatever he has said is very motivating, and this will go a long way, because today is your first day, whether they are MBBS students or paramedical students or nursing students. They need to be told about all the things which he has said, and I think, seeing the long association with him for the last 34 years, I can tell whatever he has said, he means it. And we have seen his working. Both we have worked as junior agent and then grown together. Whatever he has said, he has followed in his life. So I think if these words they come from the mouth of such a personality, they mean something to all of us. I am also grateful to our Director Principal, Professor Jashan, who always reposes faith in us, especially the whole academic branch and rest of the faculty under her guidance, and we do such programs which are quite motivating for all of us. I am grateful to our medical student for providing all the logistics supports, our Joint Director Administration, Shri Jasbir Singh ji, our Registrar Academics, Shri Satpal ji, whole of the academic branch. This 1 month period or 1.5 month period is very, very stressful for the academic branch, because as Chief Guest said, this is a sought after medical college. So any admission can be challenged, and when there is a challenge, it opens the floodgates for the cases. So here the counseling goes on, there the cases they are fought. So the academic branch is always there. Our staff is very dedicated from the academic branch. So this time, luckily, we didn't have any litigation as far as the MBBS is concerned. So this was a great achievement, and that shows that academic branch has overcome all those problems which we had in the past, barring some 1 or 2 cases which were not related to admission process as such. I am also grateful to the other sporting departments like horticulture, stores department, especially the Kulbhushan, who is always on the forefront, store officer, to provide all the services. I am also very grateful to all the societies which were formed for the smooth conduct of this program. At the last, I am very, very thankful to all the students because of whom we all are teachers. And being a teacher in a medical profession is a matter of pride. We could have earned money, as Chief Guest said, a long time back joining the private sector. He had the option, I had the option, but we continued, and we have this nasha of teaching. So I think you will increase that nasha of us when you are taught, and the very first lecture I will take in the afternoon at 2 o'clock. If I have missed inadvertently any names, kindly forgive me. To err is human. Thank you very much, and welcome to the GMCH.
Thank you, sir. Everyone is now requested to rise to the national anthem. request all dignitaries on the dais and faculty members to have refreshments which are being served outside. Students, please remain seated. You will be served refreshments in a short while. MBBS students will have their first foundation course classes from 2 to 5 p.m. here in the auditorium. So everyone reach here sharp at 2 p.m.